Sensei Mark here from the United Combat Cane Federation here at the Strong Tiger Dojo in Tennessee. I'm here with my black belt, Calvin Brown, and we're going to go over some things really quick for this week. And instead of, we're going to get away from the traditional combat cane. We're going to try to go towards the street combat cane. And most likely, I see a lot of different martial artists and cane guys, nothing against them, but they stand this way before technique happens. And that's okay, but in a realistic situation, they're not going to be in the position where their hand is actually on the cane. So, as he puts his hand on the cane, just like he's standing, if someone throws a punch, the hardest thing is most likely they're not going to tell you that they're coming. They're going to just be like, here. Now, if I throw a strike on the same side as his cane, in this way, he blocks. Now, most likely, if he does a good dead-on block, he's going to hit that nerve right there, which puts a lot of pain on you, which will basically stop his mind from going, I'm going to throw another punch. So realistically, he'd be here, and I'd be like, ah, okay? Or, if he didn't hit the right spot, and I go here, and the next punch comes, boom, okay? Now he has other options. He can strike, he can hook the back of the head, he can hook this way. If I'm in this position, he can hook the back of the head and strike. So, what we're looking at now is just practicality of what we do. So, most important thing is try to think of the way you'd actually be holding your cane if somebody was to attack you. Realistically, in the dojo, we know the technique's coming, we know the technique, we know the attack is coming. So we're going to hold it this way or whatever way that the other side of like for instance, if I'm going to grab him like this, he knows that way he's going to be grabbed, so of course he can defend from that. But try to walk and hold your cane in the way that you would normally be holding it if somebody was to approach you. So as he's holding that, and I throw this punch, boom, boom, good, good. Good strike. All right, so remember that. When you're training, let's try to train realistically. You're going to train the way you fight, and by training unrealistically and putting yourself up for failure. It's okay to train in the dojo, with techniques and kata and, one step and things like that because you know the attack's coming. Let's try to put some of that and try to truly train like we were to be attacked, okay? So one more time, the block is simple. I throw a punch here, he blocks, he strikes, I come back this way, comes in, goes this way, boom. So let's try, from now on, let's try to do a little percentage of realistic besides dojo. All right? Thanks guys, we'll see you next week.